Hi, welcome back. It's a nice day today here on the Big Island. I've been slowly working on this hog fencing. So today I'm working up here on the, I guess this would be the highest point of the fencing on the property here. Beautiful ocean out there. One of my other videos, I was filming me putting an access gate here. It's a 12-footer, but I was having problems because I have two access points coming up to the same spot here, and this 12-foot gate was not allowing me to easily put it there, because I put it in the middle where both vehicles or both roads can come in through the gate, but the 12-foot gate was seems like it's too small. So the homeowner went and picked up two 8-foot gates, and which is fine. I was hoping for two 10-footers to make this a little bit wider. My only problem is that I already had dug this hole. I filmed it. It took me forever because this is all rock in here, as you can see. This hillside right here, it's all rock. So I'm gonna set up the gates and pull this post out, which is just sitting in there being held up with a couple of rocks, and then I'll move the two gates over here where I think they will go, and see how it goes. So there's Boingo. Sad to say his little buddy, brother or sister, has passed on. Now Boingo's all by himself. He doesn't seem to run around with the other piglets that are running around here. But cute little guy. Okay, so I set up the two 8-foot gates. It gives me 16 feet. It's a lot wider now. It looks like the vehicles will be able to come from either road and get into the gate a lot easier. Like I said, I already dug that post out hole there, which took forever, so I got to dig a new one, and then one on this side. The other thing is the owner got metal posts for the gates, which is fine. They can be concreted in down here, but I'm running wood posts for the stretch fencing, so I don't know about how I'm going to tie in this, because he didn't get me any special bracing to tie my fence into. So anyways, so what I'm doing here is I'm going from this post down there to the wooden post down there, turn the corner and go down the hill, and then after the gate here on this side, I will be putting a post here, and then going straight down the side of this road. Which will go down this road to where the tree is, and then make an angle around the corner, and then a 90, and then there's another road after that. This is the road here that comes up to the gate. There's a little boingo right there. And then of course there's this road right here. Pretty nice. Well, okay, I'm gonna start digging. See how it goes, because there's lots of rock here. This is all like gravel that I dug out here before. That's a lot of rock. It's a volcanic rock. Breaks up pretty good, but then you get the bluestone stuff that's more solid. If you get a big one of these, you're not breaking through it very easily anyway. If ever. It's hard as a rock. Well, okay, I'm gonna get my stuff and start digging. Alright. Okay, so I was going to dig some post holes for the fencing I'm working on, but the ground is like rock, and I'm too tired from the weekend, working all weekend. Friday I had to cut down a bunch of trees, so I'm just kind of played out on that. But I thought I do need to do some weed whacking, as you see behind me, and mowing here. So I'm thinking I'll do that today, but I did just a little bit ago. I went up to go get my chainsaw, and I noticed that there was an ironwood right over here that I just cut down. It's about a 30-footer. As you can see, they're not that big around, but they do make a mess when you cut them. So I cut it up into smaller pieces because these are very heavy. It's like a hardwood, but it does rot fast in the bush. So I was gonna clean all this up, and then I didn't know whether I was gonna cut these trees down here, since I already in the midst of cleaning that up. Here's a gate that we're gonna put in for the fencing. All this has to come down. All these trees have to come down before the fencing goes in, because I don't want it to land on the gate when I install it. And I got fencing going straight down past the side-by-side, clear down, and then up the hill up there. So as you can see, this tree here would have hit the fence if it was installed. The problem with this fence over here is that it is right up against the fence line here. So you can see I don't have that much room to work with, and like some of them are leaning towards the fence a little bit. So I don't know how I want to handle it right now. So I don't know. I don't know if we'll be cutting that down next after I clean up that tree over there, or weed whack all that up in the bush up there in those trees. And I got this fence line. I cleared this fence line I think last month. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and start and clean up this tree right here. So I'm going to do it on hyperlapse. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, well, I got the ironwood here all cleaned up. I just stacked it in the bush. It'll rot in there. So right now I think I'll just switch over to weed whacking, because I weed whack this whole property and mow it to maintain it. There's so much of it that I let the grass grow at least this tall where people don't really see it, because I could weed whack it once a week, and it's so much weed whacking, and I just can't do that much. So, but anyways, so I'll be running the Steel 131R. I like it because it's lighter weight, and it delivers enough power to where I can cut through this taller grass, and I can leave my string a little bit longer. I take off the guard so that I can work around all these trees coming in, you know, backwards with it. And there's a lot of rock in here to keep all this down. And so with that, I definitely put on these shin guards. These are like snake bite brush cutters. They go on your shins here like that and cover your boots. I like it because plus the grass keeps the grass off my legs. It stains my pants. So, anyways, all right. Well, I won't keep talking here because I got to get to work. So I'll do it on hyperlapse again, and you can see all this get cut down. It's part of what I do every day. So let's get to it. Okay, so here you can see I got my shin guards on. Helps protect me from the rocks hitting my shins. So they're pretty comfortable, and it protects my pants from all the grass hitting my pants and getting them all stained and stuck with grass. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Okay, so that's that area right there. This here I can get with the mower. There's a lot of rock in there and dirt, so it makes a bunch of dust in the air, but as you can see, it looks pretty good here. So I just weed whacked all around here. little mountain here that I can't get the mower to. All this rock came out of excavation of this road and whatnot. So you can see there's a lot of rock in the ground. So I got to deal with when I'm digging the fence posts. I guess I'll get this right here. Along right here, I forgot I missed that, but I can see I came clear around here like this. So I do need to get around all those trees to get the mower, because there's rocks around the trees. This is a steep hill here, but I can get the mower in there. I cleaned up all the rock out of there the other day when I was putting in these fence posts. Those are actually temporary. Yeah, so beautiful, huh? Coconut trees, macadamia nut tree. I'll over here somewhere. I'm not sure what all the trees are called around here, but especially if they don't have any fruit on them. This one here, it does. It's got right here. This is a soursop. I can't really see it with the sun and whatnot, but it's got these little prickly things on there. It's really slimy inside with a lot of seeds. I don't like it at all. Some people really enjoy it. So anyways, I do have to weed whack around this rock and around those trees, around those trees, and a lot of trees up the driveway there. So I'll do what I can here. I know I gotta weed whack all this, so I'll do that after I clear up over there. So we'll check it out. Okay, so I finished this side over here, and so I'll probably do a little bit where the fence line is going to go, and also right in this area right through here, around that tree, and along the fence line. I'm not going to go that way because that's cattle country. It will be anyway. And then I'm going to go get the mower. I'll be mowing this hillside here. It's pretty steep. We'll check that out in a while. So I'll get to it. Okay, so I've been weed whacking here for hours, getting around the trees and the coconut trees, coconut palms, around all the rocks, So, I mean, there's endless amount of weed whacking to do. As you can see behind me, I got to go up through all those tea plants and coconut palms there, and on this side of the driveway. And I got to get, that's where I'm putting in the fence around these trees. And I got to mow still. So I think I'll go get the mower. I'm almost running out of batteries, so I'll charge my phone and I'm going to mow everything that I just, around everything I just weed whacked. So here's the look at it. Alright, so I weed whacked around all the trees and rocks and whatnot. As you can see over here, it's just too much for a mower. I'll have to weed whack all that in there. And but as you can see, I got around the trees and the rock over there, and around all those trees. Looks pretty good. So now I'll go get the mower and mow what I just weed whacked, which is quite a bit. Doesn't take near as long as the weed whacker though. So, anyways. Alright, well, I'll go get the mower and charge my battery and stuff, so we'll take another video of all that. So, as you can see here behind me, I'm mowing with the Ferris. It's a IS 2100 from 2017. It does really well. This ground here is really bumpy, so with the shocks on it, it makes it really nice, because this is almost like pasture grass. The pigs dig it up, and it's hard for me to mow in there, because there's divots in the ground and rocks that they pull up. So that's why I got to weed whack around a lot of it. So yeah, I love this machine. It's got a 52-inch cut on it, but I kind of wish it had a wider cut, like a 60-inch. But it gets around all this, all in through there real well. You can see I already cut the grass out there. It looks real nice, where I just weed whacked earlier. Remember that? These rocks. So this here is a pretty big hill, so I'm gonna set the camera up and mow this part so you can see, because you don't need to see me mow everything. It just kind of gets boring. But also on this I have these aggressive tires on here. It's a little too much, but here on the island it's hard to get tires that will that can be shipped here. There's not a big variety of mower tires that you can put on here. I'm sure these are for a quad, but you got to be careful, because these will tear up the grass when you do a sharp turn. So you got to do like a 3-point turn on this. 27 horsepower Briggs & Stratton Vanguard engine. This is actually a new engine, because the previous owner didn't have his oil filter tightened up all the way, and all the oil drained out and blew a hole in the side of the motor with the piston rod. So yeah, I like it, and gets kind of scary on hills though. So, but since I got the new tires, it does a lot better. It doesn't slide down the hill, especially when it's after it's rained a little bit. It tends to want to slide. So I got these tires on there, and it does really well. So I'll go ahead and set the camera up here and show you me mowing this part right here. Like I said before, I almost have a dead battery. So and it's the end of the day. It's getting close to 4 o'clock. So this will be the last thing I do today, I think. I might go ahead and mow over there, but I'm not sure. So we'll check it out. So there you have it. Pretty steep hill. Did just fine. Looks good. So I'll show you here what I've done. So, of course, this hillside. Weed whacked up there this morning. Mowed all that. That looks good. So, okay, until next time, aloha.